Good morning. So today I am about to hang out with my grandma, as I call her in Greek, Yaya. She is so funny because I was going to meet her at her church in Elk Grove, but when she found out where I was staying, she's like, "Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. You're by the Walmart." She doesn't use GPS or phone technology, so knowing the routes is really important. And she's like, "I'm gonna get you there." I'm like, "Let me go to the church. Let me walk." She's like, "No. Wagging the finger over the phone. What can I say? I'm a grandma's boy. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with her in so many ways. I love her very much, and I feel like this is going to be a highlight of my trip. Hello. Hello.
Oh, my goodness.
You just a big hug. Mwah. It's so nice to see you.
Oh, it's really.
This is a highlight for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen such a big, bulky bag of things?
Yeah. That's all right.
Imagine growing up in a small Greek island. You don't know a word of English, you've never heard of a skyscraper, you leave your mom and dad behind at the age of 14 in hopes of a better life. That's the story of my Yaya, who I love tremendously. Though she lives on her own up in Northern California, I make sure to call her every week, and she is just one of those people that just embodies gumption.
It's light. It's one of those things.
Oh, that's good. That is light.
Yeah.
That's very light. Wow. And then I think this probably has my headphones.
I don't know.
Oh, and look at that. Little Denny's gift cards.
I was thrilled to have a good shave at my Yaya. She's got better cream and tools than the stuff that I packed with me. However, I totally made a mistake here. I overcorrected on one side, and I just didn't feel like I could possibly look uneven. I did have a little fun looking like Paul Blart Mall Cop for just a minute here, but not before taking all of it off. I am not used to having a freaking baby face.
Oh, you look so much better.
You think so?
You look very young.
I do. I feel very young. That's for sure.
Good.
That's. You think I look better? You like it? You like it better like that?
I like you without it.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Our day together was very simple. We had some delicious Chinese food. We watched some television together. We folded my shirts and clothing way better than I ever could. And then it was time to say goodbye.
That's right. I'll give you a hug before all the big bulky backpack.
Bye-bye. Carefully or walk carefully.
Of course.
Let me know from time to time.
Of course.
Even
of course.
tonight, that you are at your friends.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. I'm glad I got to visit St. Catherine even just right here. That makes me really happy to.
It says the year that was built.
Which was 1995.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, let me get my things. So behind me is St. Catherine Greek Orthodox Church in Elk Grove, California. Every single year for Christmas, my family goes up from SoCal to NorCal, and we spend Christmas with Yaya, and I just felt like it was important to visit. It's closed today, it is a Friday, but something about it, just, I don't know, reverent spirit, whatever words you'd like to use, they make me feel really good, and I'm glad I got to give my Yaya a nice big hug while we were here.
Something I love about NorCal cities compared to SoCal is just how much nature is just right in the middle of the cities. I think it's just fantastic. I had so much fun walking throughout all of Elk Grove, and I was also able to see some really interesting stuff. And we got this moment too that I think pretty much speaks for itself.
I really love Elk Grove. Again, this is an area that I know very well from my grandmother going to church all those years of visiting for summers and Christmas and things like that. It truly is a grove of elk trees. I mean, the greenery is everywhere. It's so verdant and fantastic. Today, we have got about 4.5 hours of walking. We're gonna visit our good friend Leigo, who I'm very excited. One of my best friends lives in Sacramento, and we are going to eat at Leatherby's. I like to call it Leatherby because it is phenomenal food, and it is the best ice cream. Number one ice cream I've ever had, not close, and I'm ready for it. I think I found the right table. So we just ended a really cool interview with CBS News here in Sacramento. You know where we went? Gunther's Ice Cream. This is a spot that was established in 1940, 85 years old. It's a famous place. Make their own ice cream by hand. It was delicious. I got myself basically an orange creamsicle. They called it 50-50, and I had a great time. However, it's a little awkward because, again, we're likely going to be going to Leatherby's later tonight with Leigo. They have the best ice cream, okay? You can't really say no to that. So if I'm going to have ice cream twice in a day, I may as well make a joke out of it and have ice cream 3 times in a day. Remember, I'm likely building muscle, which weighs more than fat, but if I end up not losing any weight whatsoever as a result of this trip, this is the reason why. Ho, ho, ho! It's the Hoop Dog.
I love this slide, just like look through.
Gonna see her sit, no doubt. Make a little U-Lego, boom. Oh yeah, dog. It's the sitch. It's ice cream time.
Leatherby's is a family-owned operation. They've got several locations all throughout Northern California. Delicious food, but honestly, we are here for the ice cream, and you know it's good because they have an entire left side of the menu fully dedicated to all of the ice cream combinations. Behold this gooey, drippy scoop from heaven. Oh, it was delicious. And the great Sacramento food didn't stop there. We went to Fox and Goose in the morning. This is a true British-style pub. By the way, didn't know that pub stood for public house. That's kind of interesting. They had all sorts of amazing decor on the walls. I really appreciated the subway system that they have, all these maps and fun little things that make you feel like you're in the United Kingdom. I had an amazing time with these blueberry scones. I don't know what that whipped cream butter mix is called, but holy cow, it is decadent and incredible. I happen to think that British breakfast usually kind of sucks, but I guess mine was more or less an exotic American IHOP version.
This morning I woke up, she was like right in the middle of my legs, and like fully spread out, like just lounging. She knows how to be comfy.
We spent a ton of time with Sophie Cat and watching One Piece, but eventually I left for a bit to visit my family, and I'll explain more in a bit.
A word that I'm thinking a lot about here in Sacramento is serendipity. I have a great aunt and great uncle who, as you can imagine, are higher up in age, not doing so well. And we've got family who is flying in from Illinois, family who's driving up from different parts of the state. And we're going to gather today. I don't know how much of it I'm going to film. I don't feel like that's very appropriate, but I'm really happy to be here. And again, serendipity, that's the word. Because she heard I was coming?
Yes.
Hey.
Guess who's here? She said, is my nephew here?
Hi, Auntie Marion. Hello. It's so nice to see
there
you.
goes that smile.
Hi, Uncle Tom. It's so nice to see you.
Dimitri is here.
Can I give you a hug? Mwah. It is so nice to see you.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
If you want to believe in soulmates, look no further than my great Uncle Tom and Auntie Marion, who have been together for 76 years, never once had a fight together. They are surrounded by love and loved ones, including my mom right here in her wedding dress. I did some digging around and I found this old clip I took 6 years ago of my great aunt.
Okay, Auntie Marion, say that one more time.
Mom, you're being filmed. You're being filmed while you're reading.
Leatherby's, they're friends of ours.
And Mom, where did you go with the Leatherby's?
We went to visit the Pope.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Leatherby's. Unbelievable.
Much more than a record of me loving Leatherby's and having a fun story about that, I'm just so grateful to have uncovered something that encapsulated the warmth of my great aunt, who I love so very much. We were expecting many relatives to visit, so we started preparing a bunch of sandwiches and food. We took turns visiting Uncle Tom and Auntie Marion so that they wouldn't feel like they were left out of the fun and raucous party that we had. You are so pretty. Quincy. I love your fur. You're so soft.
There are so many turkeys. It's hysterical. Take a look at this. I'm pretty close to them. I don't know if they're friendly, but they're definitely comfortable with humans. Wow.
Animals may be fun, but goodbyes sure aren't. I was not ready to leave Leigo the very next morning, but he was not ready to let me leave without a little gift of his own. See's candy is the best.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, I said goodbye, but not quite to Sacramento.